Good afternoon, everyone. I am here today with a little bit of a special. Well, it's going to be an unboxing of this glue gun, but I haven't even opened the box yet. The company that made that glue gun there gave me the opportunity to try it out, and at their cost. And so, well, I thought that is not bad at all. Not a bad idea. So I've been wanting to also try this new something that I learned from watching a video, but I hadn't tried it out yet. So I figure, since I need a glue gun for this it's a twisted flower like a rose. Now, I've not done it before, but I'm going to try it now because you need a glue gun for this. So I have a piece of fabric here, and if I remember right, it's supposed to be, okay, this one is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This one's 17 inches long by about 4 inches in width. Okay, and so And so I'm going to thread my needle here, and yeah, I'm going to thread my needle here. Yeah, right now. Well, dang it. I didn't bring in my needle threader into this here room. I'm in... Okay, everybody, would you all sit real still? Sit real still, hold your breath. I gotta go get my needle threader. Okay, I fetched myself a needle threader. Now, that makes it much easier. Okay. See, I need to make this here video kind of professional because I have to send it to this company to show them that I made a video of my unboxing. Now, I've seen people do unboxings and they've done reviews on things like this before, and I see how they do it, and they do it very professional like. So I'm going to do my very best professional job. And what I'm doing right now is I'm doing a running stitch on this fabric on the long side, on the long edge. And I'm going to do a running stitch on the other edge as well. So we're going to see how this works. We're going to do a real review on this. This is what I call a real review on this glue gun. And the thing is, I do have a glue gun, but I've been needing I'll tell you what I was wanting. I was wanting a glue gun that had an on and off switch, and I think this one does. By the picture of the glue gun, it looked like it had an on and off switch, because most glue guns, you just plug it in and it's on, and you plug it out and it's off. And so this one here, I'm thinking has an on and off switch. So we're going to see. Ow! Dang it. That wasn't good. Okay. So, see, I have to send this. So before I can put this video up, I'm going to be sending it to this company so they can take a look-see and see if I did it correctly, if they appreciate my efforts. So I think they will, because what can you do but just do your best, And so, okay, so now I'm going to... There we go. I need a little piece left on that end. And I'm going to snip. Oh, I'm just going to go ahead and start doing this end. I'm not going to snip the thread first. I'm going to snip these snaggles off, though. Okay. This poor company, they're probably going to look at this and say, man, why do we ask that woman to do this? Some old 71-year-old woman. But I'm sending them this video. And I don't edit or nothing, so what they see is what they'll get. And they was kind enough to allow me to try this. So when they sent me first the message if I would like to do this review for them, the first thing I thought of, I said, well, golly geez, I needed me a glue gun to do this flower that I saw described on another channel, and so I thought, well, yeah, this will be perfect. This will be a perfect thing. You know what I need to have is my little finger protectors, but I don't know where they are. And so I will just say a little prayer instead. I'll find something to use. Okay, now I've almost got this threaded all the way through the second side now. And we're getting there. We are getting there, Susie. Now, all right. So how y'all think? Am I professional sounding? I hope so. Gee, many Christmas. I hope I'm professional sounding. Because this is a professional job right here. Because I get me a glue gun free of charge out of the deal, So I got to do my best. My father used to say, if the man gives you $1, you give him $2 worth of work. Okay, so now I'm going to, see, I've got this piece of fabric. Now I did the run and stitch on this edge and this edge. So now I'm gonna tie it. I'm gonna tie. Okay, let's see. First I'll tie the one. So this will be the bottom of my flower. Okay, and the difference is the bottom of my flower, I'm gonna tie it tight, or pretty darn tight. Not like so tight, but just pretty darn tight. That's how much tightness is going to be in the bottom of the flower. This is the bottom. All right. Okay, so now I'll snip that extra thread off of there. Now the top, this is now going to be the top part of the flower. Now this top part, I don't want to tie that as tight. I want to still tie it tight, but what I want to do is I want to let it enough room, because the tip of the glue gun has to be able to wiggle inside there. Wiggle inside that hole. So that hole is going to be a little bit, you know what I guess I should have done, but I didn't done it. But this is my first one, so I'm allowed to make mistakes. Now I'm gonna pull this open like this, okay? And you kind of smash the top to the bottom. I should have probably sewn these two ends together. Maybe the next time I'll sew the two ends together here too. I think maybe that should have been so that's the bottom, this is the top. And then you just get the whole thing kind of evened out. See, it looks pretty just like that right there. Just like that right there looks pretty. Okay, so that's the beginning of it right there. Now we're going to open this glue gun. I have not opened it yet. Ooh. Okay. This is a Monvict hot glue gun S809. S809. Oh, it's got a thing. It does. I was just saying I need my finger protectors. It's got finger protectors. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's what I was just saying. See, it came with finger protectors. 3 different sizes. This is really good because I got fat fingers. Now this is, see that? This is amazing. Okay, so now what we're going to do is got to plug, and look, it does have on and off. Oh, wait a minute, maybe that's not an on and off switch. Maybe that is just to change the from real hot to not so hot. Okay, and then this is, well, geez, let me read the instructions or look at the picture or something. Glasses. All right. This hot glue gun was made of quality PTC heating system which heats fast and controls temperature automatically. To prevent the glue gun and the heating component to be damaged from overheating, the heating temperature will not exceed the design temperature. This 60/100 watt dual power hot glue gun equipped with 15 glue sticks and 3 silicone finger protectors suitable for voltage 110. Frequency, whatever, I don't understand that. Applications. This hot glue gun applies for decoration, fixing things, sticking things together such as artificial flowers, papers, woods, glass, wires, etc. It'll be a good helper for DIY craft product. Okay. Before operation, clean up the obstacles and ensure the use area is safe and clean. Okay. Ensure the surface of the glue you are using is clean and dry and do not have any grease or other contaminant that may affect the strength of the glue. I really like this finger thing. If you would like to use the stand base equipped, connect the base with the hot glue gun. Insert. Okay. So we're gonna, well, I'm gonna go ahead now and, well, let me just move. Oops. Let me not drop on the floor. Look at all the glue sticks I got with it. And there's the glue gun. It's a nice box, too. Okay, now, I'm going to unwind this. Ooh, I needed one of these little wire things for my curtain rod thing. Okay, now, so I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. Got me a plugger inner apparatus right here. And we'll plug that in. Okay. And then this, it says you can put this in here. Oh, maybe. Okay. Now, look at that. I can have that thing stand right up there and I don't have to lay it down. Now, it also said in the description that it's not supposed to drip. So we got a bunch of sticks in a, these are the bigger glue sticks too, the big fat ones, so it should, your glue should go further, so that's good. So far I really like that it stands up. And let me see if I can put it right here. I like the idea that it stands up. That's one good thing right now. I was kind of hoping that it had an on and off switch, but I don't know if any of them have a on and off switch. So I got it on the 60. It's got a 60 or 100. I think 60 will be hot enough. Oh, and here's a little metal thing, a little stand here. So I guess if you don't use this stand, but I think I'm gonna like this stand. So I'm gonna poke that first glue stick. It went right in there nice and smoothly. And I'm going to be putting the link to this gun in my Amazon affiliate link, so that if you're going to be interested after we see how well it works. Now there's a green light on there to show me that that's on. Let's see, connect to base, insert the glue stick, plug in the power. Well, I didn't do it that way. Preheat for 2 to 3 minutes, it says. And then start your project. Okay. Oh, and see in this picture they're showing there, where they're showing it's gluing fabric, flour to a headband. So flour, the head, oh, here it says preheat the glue gun for 2 to 5 minutes. Press the trigger until the melted glue begins to flow from the nozzle. Don't pull out the melted glue from the glue gun. You can keep it in the glue gun for the next use. Oh, so they don't want you to pull the stick out. I thought maybe they were saying don't pull it out here, but no, that's what they mean, is just don't pull that stick back out. Okay. Once you have finished using the hot glue, unplug the power cord. Okay. It'll work out okay, anything for me, because I turn off my power strip when I'm done with my room here. Anyway, the working principle of the hot glue gun is by The working principle of the hot glue gun is by using high temperature to melt the glue stick, so the nozzle area and the melted glue will be very hot, up to 200 degrees Celsius. Never touch the hot nozzle of the melted glue without protection while using until they have completely cooled down. Ensure the hot glue gun and the power cord are in good condition. Pay attention to the safety of others. Be aware of the power cord and ensure that you will not be tripping by it or damage it inadvertently. Don't try to use the glue gun with the nozzle pointing upwards. The nozzle should always be level or pointing downward. It may emit a little smoke while using in the beginning, which is normal phenomenon, physical, because of the temperature difference between the before heating and after heating of the air. This will cease after a few minutes of preheating. Not intended for children under 12 years old without adult supervision. And then here is, to serve you better and more conveniently, our Monvict technical support and the after-sales team will be here with you. Contact us through this email. We will reply to you within 24 hours. And I do believe they would reply because, excuse me, because whenever I would email, we emailed back like 5 or 6 times, and they always emailed me really quickly. Okay, so the idea here, let me see what I'm going to do first here. I'm going to just, where's my little scrap of something? I just want to, put it right on here. Let's see. Oh, it's already coming out. Okay, it's not supposed to drip, so now we're going to put that to a test right there. Okay, now to make this twisted, the way they call it a twisted is you take this, you're holding the bottom bunch and you're taking the top and you twist it. You twist the whole thing. If you can see what I just did, I just twisted it, and then you hold it. And you can see how now the folds of the fabric have twisted. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to push it, hold it down onto the table. Okay, let's see. It came on. This is my first one, so bear with me. Okay, there. Now, I'm holding it there because it's twisted. Sort of. But what we do now is we're going to take the point of this glue gun and we're going to poke it down in. That's why we did not tighten that one real tight. And see how I'm turning it? I'm squeezing the trigger and turning. Okay? And then I'm going to hold my finger on that. That's pretty hot. It goes right through there. Okay, let me switch fingers here. And okay, that I didn't really get it twisted as much as I could have. I think I should have twisted a little bit more on the fabric. But the glue gun, the glue has got it in there, and it is tightly glued to get. Actually, the bottom looks better. All right, so then the next trick is to put a button or some kind of a bead in the middle, which I just brought out this little, I think this little bead here. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm going to use that one right there. I found a little bead there that I'm going to put in the middle. Okay, and so we're going to see how now. This is kind of a, it might be glass, but it might be like a ceramic. I'm not real sure. I'm going to put my glue. And so far, okay, and put my glue on there, and I'll put my button down on there. On that glue. And really, you can't see the edge where I didn't sew it. Oh, there it is right there. You don't really need to see it. I might have put a little bit too much glue. I might not have needed that much because a little bit squished out. That's not the cause of the glue gun. That's the cause of the person. That would be me. And there, look at that. And so then we would want to, if you're going to want to glue, if you're going to want to glue like a piece to the bottom so that you can glue it to a project. Let me see, I'm just digging. I'm digging in my stuff. Okay, here. Well, just a minute. I got paper everywhere in the whole world, and I'm looking for a piece of paper. Something's not right with this woman. Okay, I'm just going to take this little piece here. And what I want to do is I want to glue that to the bottom. So then we have a piece of paper. If you're going to glue it to something, now if you're going to stitch it, that's one thing. But then if you're going to glue it to the front of a journal or such as that, then you would want what I'm going to see here is I'm going to see if I like this stand. I really like this stand to where I don't have to lay it down. I never have a whole lot of luck with these kind of stands because I still knock them over. This here holds it up. So I have to say that's real good. So I like the trigger. There I've got the glue. And I'm going to just put that down on there. And we'll just push that down onto that glue. And one thing I'm noticing here, which is nice, is that I do not have big old lump underneath there of glue. That's not like all lumpy. So now that is glued to the bottom of that flower. So it heated up quickly. Oh, I see. If you have it on the low heat, it's green. If you have it on the high heat, it's red, I guess. Or maybe it's only red till it's finished heating. But I don't think I would need it to be at the 100 watts at all, ever, because it works just fine at the lower setting. So yes, I like this a lot. Now I'm going to, and purple. How can you get any better in a color than the purple? So it's called Monvict, Monvict. S809 is the brand name of the of this glue gun. And so what I'm going to do now is say that I'm happy with it. I'm happy with everything about it. And I'm happy with everything about this gun right now. So the color, the size, it feels good in my hand. It's easy to manipulate, and I'm really liking this gun. And There's the flower. I'm going to make another flower in a little while and see if I can twist it a little bit more, because when you get it twisted a little bit more, then it looks more like a rose. And this is pretty though, even just like this. I like it. It's nice and fluffy. I just love this flower. And I was just surprised to see that it came along with these little finger guards, which you need something like for them to think about putting a finger guard with the glue gun. That's amazing in itself, because I was looking around thinking, well, maybe I'll use a end of a pencil or something, but this way you've got your finger guard, and this is really good. So I'm going to leave it at that, and then I'm going to go ahead and send this video off to this company and let them know that I did the video, and then they're going to let me know if they approve of my video. Then they're going to give me a link, which the link I would put below the video, and then that would give any, if you're interested in purchasing one, then it will give you a discount on it. I'm not sure how much the discount will be, but we'll see. But I think I really like that. Yeah, I guess the red just shows that it's the high heat, and the green shows that it's the low heat. So, and then to turn it off, we're going to just make sure we just unplug it. There we go. Someday I maybe they just want you to be sure to unplug it to make sure it's turned off. I don't know, but I have never seen so far anyway a glue gun with an on and off, so it's right on the gun. So, but I think that was awesome. I think the price was around $23 for this, is what they sell for. They bought this one for me. But one thing I do like is there's a string there, but it's not dripping. Now that's one thing I have had issues with glue guns in the past. I've used many different went through glue guns, and they would drip if you're not squeezing the trigger here. It is not dripping, and that is a really, really good feature right there. So I'm going to leave it at that for now, and I ask God to watch over each and every one of you, every step you take, every move you make, and I will see you on the next video. God bless. God bless.